Welcome to this all levels full body flow, which is also day one of the 30-day yoga challenge. If you'd like to participate in the challenge, then you can join by clicking the link below in the description or in the first comment. It's all free if you want to join. And we're shooting in some really beautiful locations. I'm pretty stoked to be here on the beach today with you. Let's begin today's practice with a little seated meditation, just to bring our awareness into the body so we can focus on feeling and connecting to the breath and just kind of transition from the mental state of our day-to-day into the more meditative state of a yoga practice. Let's begin. Find a comfortable seat, close your eyes, and sit up straight and tall. Allow the tension of the day to melt away. Empty the tension in your hips, in your shoulders, and in your jaw. Feel the breath expanding in the body. Maintaining this awareness and the sensations in the body and the breath will start to move now. So come on to your hands and your knees. And start with the spinal wave, cat-cow, flexion and extension. Round through your back as you exhale. And as you inhale, flip into extension. 2 more times. Then come into neutral. Stretch back into extended child's pose. Then come up onto hands and knees. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Reach your right arm up as you inhale. As you exhale, bring your hand down. Come up onto fingertips and stretch the right leg towards straight. Bend the knee. Come back into extended child's pose. Inhale, come forward. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Reach your left arm up. As you exhale, scoot your right knee back a bit and stretch the left leg towards straight. Rebend the knee. Stretch back into extended child's pose. Now come up onto your hands and your knees. And stretch into downward facing dog. Down dog feels a little too extreme. You can just come into puppy dog pose, which is from the hands and the knees, stretching through the shoulders. Now from here, look between your hands and step, walk, or hop up to the top of your mat. Let your head drop with your knees bent so that you can feel it. You can really just release. Let go of the tension. Then roll yourself up. Raise your arms up overhead. Reach down through your heel bones as you reach through your fingers. And then bring your hands to prayer position. With the eyes closed, take a slow breath in through the nose. And a slow breath out. Bring your arms down at your side. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway and make a flat back, hands to shins or fingertips on the floor. Step your left leg back into a lunge and lower the knee down. As you inhale, come up, raise your arms. As you exhale, pull your elbows into cactus and back bend your upper back, lift your heart. As you inhale, raise the arms back up, look up, join palms. Exhale, hands come back down to the mat, and let's step into a plank position. Then knees down or legs straight, depending on your upper body strength. Lower yourself to elbow height, and then all the way to the ground. Press the tops of the feet as you inhale, roll into low cobra. As you exhale, roll your heart back down. Press up on the hands and knees or straight legs, and then glide back to downward facing dog. Press your right big toe mound down, raise your left leg up and inhale. Exhale, step your foot up to your thumb. Inhale, come up onto fingertips, reach your heart forward. And as you exhale, step your back leg forward. Roll yourself up. Spread your arms, reach up. Spread arms and fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, come halfway up. Plant hands, step your right foot back this time and lower your knee down. Inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, pull elbows into cactus, back bend your upper back as you lift your heart. Inhale, reach up, look up, join palms. Place the hands down onto the mat. Step back, plank position. Engage your core and lower slowly, knees down or legs straight. Pause at elbow height. Lower the heart. Press the tops of the feet and inhale into cobra pose. Exhale, roll the heart back down. Press up into plank position. Stretch back into downward facing dog. Press your left big toe mound down. Inhale, stretch your right leg up. As you exhale, step your foot all the way up by your hand. Inhale, come up onto fingertips and lengthen. Exhale, step forward and forward. Roll yourself up. Spread arms and reach up. Bring your hands to prayer position. Samasthiti, standing in a state of balance. Lean towards your toes, then towards your heels. Lean left, lean right. And then find your balance point. Balancing the energy in the body as well, the in-breath with the out-breath. Feel the energy, the heat that when you start talking about energy, you know it's for sure getting into yoga. When you feel the heat in the body. Now, from here, we're going to practice a balance pose. So cross your right ankle over your left knee. If balance is tricky, just go to a wall and put your hands at the wall. From here, see if you can reach your hips back as you reach the arms forward and hold. If you're more flexible, you could bring hands to prayer and elbows to shin. But instead of rounding the back, try to keep a long spine in this pose, a flat back. Come back up to stand, mountain pose. Good job. Let's try the other side. All right, cross your left ankle. Find a state of balance here. In breath and out breath. Good posture, yet relaxed. Sit back as the arms go forward. Hands come to prayer. Hold there, elbows to shin. So there's effort to resist gravity to keep the heart open, to maintain balance. Then we want to see where we can surrender the tension that we don't need to hold. So the pose is steady and firm, yet relaxed and soft. Come back up to stand. How'd that go? All right. Stand in mountain pose. Inhale, spread the arms and reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale into chair pose, drop your hips, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Step your left leg back into warrior one position. Press into your feet, and as you inhale, come upright. As you exhale, we're gonna open to the side and spread the arms. Your back foot is angled in a little bit. Turn the hips slightly towards the right knee so that your knee can track in line with your second and third toe. Let the groins release towards their own inner knees, but keep a lift from your pubic bone up towards your heart so there's space for your sacrum to be healthy. Lean your chest out over your knee. Bring your forearm down and reach your left arm over your ear. Press down into your feet and come back into warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Heel toe your back foot in slightly. Step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale into chair pose. Sit your hips back. Raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, step your foot back. As you inhale, come up into warrior one. Open up to your side for warrior two. Your back leg is angled inward slightly. The hips turn slightly towards the left knee so the knee can track with the second, third toe. Lift up enough from the front of your pelvis so there's space for your sacrum and lower back to spread and be healthy. Hold your arms strong here. Building strength through the shoulders and opening through the chest. Then tip from your hips out over your knee. Bring your forearm to your thigh or your hand onto the floor as you reach your right arm over. Reconnect to your calm breath. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten your leg and heel toe your foot in a bit. Step forward to the front of your mat. Notice how the body feels after having done those poses. As you inhale, spread your arms and reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale into a flat back. Step back, plank position. Now, lower your right knee to the ground. Swivel your foot to the right a bit. Take your left arm up. If your wrists and shoulders are healthy and you want to challenge your core strength, especially in your obliques here, you could step your right foot out behind your left. But if it feels like it's too gnarly on a wrist or something, then just keep your knee down. No worries. We're going to build strength throughout the challenge more and more. So don't have any judgment on yourself. We're just trying, seeing what works for us and what doesn't. And as one of my teachers often says, it's important in yoga to practice doing what we should do instead of what we can do. Slowly come back to plank pose and then change sides. Staying on the knee or testing, seeing if it's appropriate, if it's what we should be doing. Never go into pain, never push into pain. We can work hard and struggle a bit with the pose to help to build more strength and endurance, but not force it. Come back to plank pose. All right, so from plank pose, now set your knees down and transition to seated. Come into Navasana. So balance in between your sit bones and your tailbone. Lift your knees up. Or if your balance is good, try taking your arms forward. If your hamstrings are real flexible, you might be able to straighten the legs without sinking back, but it's not a requirement. Now set your heels down, rock down until you come to the sacrum lower back. Hold there. To make it more challenging, first, make sure that you have your rib cage working for you so your abs are working. Roll the rib cage down, roll the buttocks towards the heels, and then see if you can try taking one leg forward. Change legs if you're doing the one leg. Change legs again. Now lift that leg straight up. Bring your hands up and over. To make it more challenging, take the other leg straight out. Change sides. Change sides. And change sides. Bend your knees. Lower yourself down. Open your arms out at your side. Cross your right leg over your left and let the legs fall over to the left as you look to your right side. Come back to center. Change the cross of your legs and let the legs fall over to the right as you look to your left. Come back to center. Plant your feet down on the mat. We're gonna do this little pull of your sticky mat to help to open up the chest. So press your feet down, lift your hips up, and then pull the mat. And rotate, so you're opening your chest and shoulders, rotate your upper arms. But as you do that, don't push from your ribs. Exhale the ribs back into position, and instead grip the buttock in and down towards your heels, towards the backs of your knees. Feel the upper arm bones descending heavy. Good job. Lower yourself down. Now, cross your right ankle over your left knee and hug your knee towards your chest. You can slide your hand behind the back of the knee to the hamstrings if you're less flexible, or have your hands at the head of the shin. Just relax into the stretch here. Change the cross. Uncross your legs and stretch out for shavasana. Now this is the most important part of our practice. Many of the mental benefits that you hear do come from practicing the physical poses and the deep breathing. However, in meditation, we're able to take what we're learning in the asana and the breath work to the next level. Lying down here and relaxing allows us, the body, to be more receptive, to allow the benefits of the physical practice to sink in. Relax and let go. Take one last deep breath in through your nose, fill up your lungs. And let it out. Let go of the tension in your hips and in your legs. And let go of the feet. Relax the hands and arms. Let the shoulders drop, shoulder blades. Let go of the tension in the muscles up and down the spine. Feel all the muscles in your face relax. Let go of the tension in the neck, the jaw, and the tongue. Soften the tension from the forehead. And just notice for a moment the calm that comes at the end of the practice. How relaxed yet energized you feel. Notice the shift in mental state. And notice the quality of the breath. Now bend the knees and roll to your side. Press yourself up. Bring the palms together. Thank you. Namaste. So thanks for joining me for today's class. And again, if you'd like to participate in that challenge, I hope you will, then you're gonna need to click the link to sign up. Make sure that you sign up, and I'll send you everything that you need for it. Nothing extra. And again, it's all free. Another thing I'd like you to do, if you're gonna take the challenge with me, then leave a comment below and say I'm in, and let me know where you're joining from. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you have a great rest of your day.